back to the channel. Today we're going to be digging some ground. So we got our 52.5 field cultivator on our 9620R here, and we're going to be working another quarter section of ground. So I'll show you guys what that's going to look like here. Alright, so we got the digger folded out now behind us. Now we're going to put the baskets all the way down with our number 5 SCV. Baskets are down. And then we already got our GPS lines already programmed in based off the field identification. So we already got our AB line auto track set. So now we just got to start heading forward. Stopped just to see kind of the job it's doing, look at the conditions. So the screen shows we're going about 5 inches deep. As you can see, that's probably about right. It's doing a pretty good job with that hydraulic basket on the back. So just made one pass. We'll go back, keep making a couple more, see how it goes. One thing really nice with these newer style tractors and the True Set on the field cultivator here is you can actually see on the screen here, it's got a live reading. It's showing the mapping as well as the depth. So right now I'm about 5.2 inches and I got 450 pounds of pressure. I also like, you can go on here, click to see the number of acres that I've worked. You can see I've worked for about 13 minutes and it shows I got 4 hours left. So it's really nice when I'm trying to gauge about how long it's going to take to keep working on this field. So just kind of keep planning ahead in regards to when the planter should be here and how much longer it's going to take. We're just about done with this farm that we've been working on. Now we got to go around the boundary to work the outside track. So as you can see here, this over here is owned by someone else. This is ours. So I'm looking just to stay perfectly on this line. And rather than have to drive it myself with the tractor and a 52.5 foot wide implement, you can use boundary fill. So we had driven all these boundaries of these farms ahead of time, and the tractor will follow that just like an implement line. So now we're gonna go start running some of that. This boundary fill application that we're running is really nice because then we're able to have even 30-inch spacing between our fields and the neighbor who's also running that same line, and his is actually already planted. So we're able to know that the digger isn't going to cross over on any his thing out of his farm, and we're able to track everything here on the screen, which will also go back to our phone as well as the John Deere Operations Center, so we can keep that line. We're able to share that line and have it forever. So we're done digging now, and we just finished up at that field over farther up north. Now we came to another one of our farms, got the rotary hoe hooked up. So what we're gonna do is, it's only a 30-foot rotary hoe, go up and down. You can see like, we got some hard grain and it kind of put a crust on the soil. So we're gonna go, this rotary hoe is gonna break it up. It's gonna make it easier for some of these corn plants, like here, to come through. Here's one. So it's just gonna bust up the soil to make it easier for the corn seedling to come through the dirt. Here's the rotary hoe, 30 foot long, as you can see. pretty important that we drive very straight so we don't interfere with the corn. But what we're trying to do here, just bust this stuff up. So we're taking 30 foot or 12 rows at a time. There's another row. So here we're inside our 8130 that's pulling the rotary hoe. And unfortunately we don't have auto track or GPS in this tractor. We do have a spare globe, but we don't have another 2630 or a 4640 to put in this tractor. So we're going to be using the steering wheel and going off the guide on the front of the cab. So let's see how we... rotary hoe back in the shed for the night. Now we're gonna see if we got our 6150 or our motor tractor up over here. So let's see if we can get it in. The rain's starting to come. Well, we got everything put away. Now we're just buttoning up the doors for the night. So, thank you guys for watching. That's going to conclude today's episode of High Tech Farmer.